classic now.
So punters, people you know.
I know, like, are we on? Or?
Yeah, we're talking about Let It Ride, but we're going to let it ride through the last 4 races at RHIL tomorrow for the, what is this, the second day of the RHIL Spring Carnival, is it? Nobody cares. It's the it's time for the gloaming. That's what it's time for. It's 1,800 metres and another cracking race. We've got Prized Icon, who's the box ticker of all box tickers, at $3.70. $4.20 High Mist, $5 Swear, $10 Villadero, $14 Coonawarra Oculist and Honey Wine, $17 Retaliation, long odds the bottom 2. And should be a bit willing, Glenn. Coonawarra wants it. The Sketty Spirit would like it. Tumultuous has got the blinkers on. Oculist will have to push forward from a wide gate. Maybe not. Prized Icon obviously posies up, and High Mist won't want to give his gate away at the 1,800, which is straight onto a bend. I mentioned the box tickers because I just kept ticking Prized Icon. You know, it's like third up, raced OSL the other day. It's got the blinkers off. It's had the trial since. It's got shinny on for Kathy.
Yeah.
It was just like tick, 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 tick. And then I went, do I like it?
It might be an ant. It does tick boxes though. Terrifying.
It's ticked so many boxes, I clearly have it on top. I'm not going to go.
Yeah, this is Gord's third staying race for the day.
You know,
do you count this one as a
third of the
race?
of the program?
Oh, you count this as a Stows race?
Yeah.
So young 3-year-olds all coming up from 14, 1500, going to 1800, which isn't a staying test, it's a staying race.
I'm starting to think maybe I just cut it down to 1,400.
In England, they bury a trial over 1800.
We're going to have a special quarter horse edition where Gord will do all the tips.
You know, I'm always looking for Cummings when he does the freshen up trial. It ticks all the boxes, as Mark's mentioned. I love Kathy off for shin on. I think it gets a perfect position in running. If you notice last preparation, later on in the preparation is when it really started to fire and beat some decent horses. I think that's what it's going to do tomorrow. So number 1, Prized Icon on top. Although a very good judge gave me a call and wanted to talk about whether we unload on Swear, but I won't be doing that.
It's funny when we talk about, and we're not shit-potting riders and saying, oh, this person can ride and this person can't ride. I mean, no, I'm not saying that. Perfect examples. Kathy rode beautifully.
Yeah.
Like she found the right little spot, and I've been trying to think about...
The show was tipping it too.
I was trying to think about...
Backed it?
Gord backed it.
There you go. I was trying to think about what is it we're trying to say. So, and then I was able to put it into sense for all of us. And I'm not talking about Kathy, I'm talking about all those sort of riders that, we've got these riders, so we've got like, you know, Tiger Woods and all those sort of blokes here, and down here you've got on the secondary pro tour. And if you take 100 golf balls on a green and put them 50 feet from a hole, it doesn't matter what rider you are, you're going to bang a couple of them in.
Yeah.
And sometimes your stroke's going to be alright and a couple are going to drop. But we need to look for the rider that basically has the right distance, has the right tempo on the ball, and gets 12 of the 100 in. And I think that's what we're saying.
Yeah, it's a positive expectation.
But it's self-perpetuating as well, because it shows stable intent.
Yeah, that too.
All roads lead to.
Yeah.
All roads lead to the hole 40 feet away.
But it's
so if you keep hitting balls, there's a couple going to go in. And Take Wing was a perfect example of that. She just was there. It was. The ball was rolling. They moved.
And it went.
And it goes. But we need to look for the bloke who's going to, you know, at worst, be 2 foot away, or just a couple of inches either side of the hole.
It's quite simple when you're doing a scientific experiment. You're not looking for anecdotal evidence. That doesn't prove anything. What you're doing is looking for the trend.
Trends are important.
So good jockeys that are going to trend towards a better performance,
a better position in running.
Yeah, but 1 or 2 instances of anecdotal evidence, like say.
Yeah. Oh, Kathy's riding well. She rode a winner the other day.
Yeah. Like Michelle Payne, you know. Like, ultimate example.
You look at the Melbourne Cup. She's there. Dun 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 dun. She's going dun. Then they take off. Oh, okay. Still 1,200 to go. She goes right, and then I'll pull out. I'll have my go now. Bang! There's the winning post. The ball dropped in.
I know. It's like last week. Jay Penza, one of my favourite riders. I always look for him on a Saturday. He gets off Sons of John, B Shin climbs on, I'm giving it a tick. It's like, first of all, the stable are very keen. I found by B Shin. And you know that B Shin is, he's in the upper echelon.
Well, I mean, what was it, Alluvian yesterday? Well, that was just another fantastic.
That's right, Kathy off, Brenton on.
Yeah.
I think $3.80 bet, wins by 7.
Yeah, I know.
Only 7.
It was awesome.
It was just like gun. Dun, 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 dun.
And see how aggressive he was at the start as well. It was
what a
just
ride.
awesome.
Yeah,
Did you know,
he does
I tell
own
you what,
horse
I wouldn't
sprint,
want to get in a fight with Brenton Abdullah. Behind the barriers, I was watching it, another horse came near his horse. It was in one of the later races, and he just whacked the horse, the 500 kilo horse. And it went
don't let the
flying away.
RSPCA say
Oh,
that.
Brenton Abdullah.
Come on, we've just had Greyhound
Jesus.
Racing Band. Don't bring that up again, Gord.
All right, now, so getting back to the gloaming, which we seem to have wandered away from.
We did wander a bit, sorry.
Have you got anything for the putters here, Glenn? There's a lot of roughies in this race.
There's lots of bits and pieces, and I agree with that, but my tip is going to be High Miss, who should have beaten Swear. It's had the kill since, even though it was a low kill, finds barrier 2. We get the Magic Man in Glyn Schofield, who
It's Vanbrugh, is it?
well, it's a $200,000 race. It's a Group 3 race. It's a winning chance. You're going to get good Glen here. You're going to get Grouse Glen. And when you get Grouse Glen, there's no better. High Miss to do the job to beat Swear. And then, as far as roughies goes, I thought number 8 could do something, whatever it's stupidly called.
Honey Wine.
I liked what it did the other day a little bit, even though they beat Better Thinking. And Tumultuous, I thought, could run a place at massive odds. It'll be 50s tomorrow, and sort of, I think, Rose Hill. It's not some nice races at Rose Hill. I don't think it's hopeless. But there's lots of bits and pieces. I mean, you can see Oculist improving. Blah, blah.
Off the PR on Canterbury.
Yeah,
Right, because it's got scope. Is that what you're saying?
that's what I'm saying.
Look, I think Swear is a fucking good horse.
Good horse.
A fucking good horse. Now, he could easily get stitched up tomorrow. Christian has got a very, very big job to do tomorrow. All those Hawks runners and Jesus, I hope he doesn't. I hope he's feeling good about himself
Where
tomorrow.
is T-Berry?
Probably in Melbourne.
By the way, it wasn't Mark that rang me, by the way.
It's a
Somebody rang me about backing Swear.
Oh, wasn't Mark.
Yeah, it wasn't
It's a
Mark.
fucking good horse.
Swear
I mean, what it did the other day was pretty amazing. Now, I know it's 14 to 18, but it's coming home. It's got barrier 10 of 8 at 1800, which is awful.
Awful.
So we need Christian to really bring his A game to this race, but that's where I'm heading. Swear.
Right.
Really?
Race 7, the Ronald McDonald Golden Pendant.
Oh, and aren't they just coming out to pay homage to fucking First Seal? Sorry, I'm dropping the F-bomb a few times on this show,
That's
but
right. Starts with
I
it.
just thought, she's just not worth it.
I agree with that.
She, you know,
1400.
Catkins fell over first up last time, and so she beat Press Report.
Yeah.
Telepathic.
And telepathic, yeah. So the market reads $3.40 First Seal is our favourite. $6 is the lead-up winner, Heavens Above. $8 Dixie Blossoms, $8.50 Tycoon Tara, $9 Den Magic, $12 Pearls, $14 Sulphur Song, $17 Serene Majesty, $20 Bar. I speak of Zanbar and Amarata. Now, there's not much doing here. Most of the speed is inside. Tycoon Tara jumps out. Pearls just toddles in behind her. And the only thing I can see happening is that Serene Majesty makes a play for the lead, and its stablemate Tycoon Tara hands up, which would see Amarata coming across to sit outside lead, or sort of sidling up to sit outside lead. But it's a bit of a jiggy job, this race.
Yeah.
And First Seal is going to be midfield on the inside.
Yeah. I thought the starting point was obviously the lead-up winner. That was A for me.
She attacked the line in a slowly run race at 1200 metres.
Heavens Above we're talking about here, and I thought that she was A. That's the starting point for me. Now, I'll probably get into this race tomorrow. She'll be A. I'd probably, if I put 7-2 down, I put 7-2, but I might put 5s, but that's A. Tycoon Tara, I think, gets a stack of breaks in front, gets a perfect run. Going up distance, slight query, but I think you're going to get the odds to think. And I thought Dixie Blossoms could really improve. Third up tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah.
TNP the other day, basically by virtue of the slowly run race and
I agree with
on
that.
the field.
And
But
never saw daylight.
she PR'd first up. I've got a black mark against her saying
Okay.
she's overrated.
And I can see that too. So, Heavens Above's A. That's all I'm tipping. A. I should get A in class at school.
Right, we're running out of time for the...
Gord, what do you say, mate?
First Seal, clearly on top.
Fuck, you love fucking food.
To be honest, it's a pretty boring day for me tomorrow. myself. I couldn't find many angles, but we've already mentioned, you run against wings, you win these kind of races.
Right,
And
so
that's
she's
what
run
she did
against
last
wings for her
preparation.
last 2 starts.
She's done that lovely thing for me, 2 trials, last one over 1,200 metres, which she won by 3 lengths. If she is anywhere near right...
Which is what? What is right?
Well, let's say she's 80%.
She won like 3 races in her first preparation.
She's 80% right to get beat.
Okay, she's 80% right, I think she wins easily.
Okay, fair enough. Even billion, there it is.
Well, how about we have $1 million with you something against First Hill? So you
Oh,
have
well,
First Hill.
oh, fucking oath.
Okay,
That
there
is
we go.
good.
Done.
This is a real
Get
one
back
too.
to even.
I'll never get back to even the way I'm travelling along. Marcus, what are you saying? Much of us?
Yeah, I lay First Seal. I've got it near the head of the market, and a great chance, but just a little bit overboomed mine. Heavens Above is the obvious starting point. Tycoon Tara's got a great chance. Pearls is just going to find herself like getting a very, very cheap run, which suits Pearls to a T. It's like she's a cheater, but she gets a cheater's chance. And Serene Majesty, Gun's going to posse her up there, and she's got a flukish chance as well. Den Magic, I was keen on her the other day. Unfortunately, Den Magic is like back to last and try and round them up. There's no cop in it.
No.
Yes, it was a lovely run the other day, but when are you actually going to take a race by the scruff of the neck?
Let's get to the penultimate.
Yeah, it's the Shannon, and doesn't the Shannon look a scuzzy race these days? Look at this. $3.50 who? $3.50 High World.
Yeah.
$4.60 who? Old North. $6 Cape Crusader. $7 Entirely Platinum.
$6 Cape Crusader. Adam Hieronymus, best rider in the world. Tick, 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 tick. To cap.
It's got 53 kilos. How much does that weigh?
Dun, dun. Huh?
It's got 53 kilos. How much does A Hieronymus weigh?
Oh,
He looks like a pretty solid guy.
I'd say he probably rides at 57.
Yeah. No, 54 and a half. Let's not get him no rides, mate.
So what do we get up to? $11 Moral Victory. No Claire Nutman tomorrow. Sorry, $9 Cosmic Cube I missed out on.
Yeah.
16 Unequivocal. Don't miss her tomorrow.
Don't miss it tomorrow, of course.
And $19 Kellyville Flyer. So obviously Cape Crusader takes it up. That's a no-brainer.
No brainer from Kath. Straight to the lead, barrier 7.
Yeah. So Cosmic Cube, Posse's up. Entirely Platinum not far away. Moral Victory not far away. There's your speed. High World midfield.
Third up for me tomorrow, Cosmic Cube. Best bet of the day on an each way space. About $9 as we speak. From heavy, finishes behind Hiraki, Laura Remain, Dibiana last start. They got beaten 4.8 lengths. Was 10s in the 7s at one stage. Third up tomorrow, dry track. Finds Rory, double tick, great rider. Will
and
be
scene
in
of the crime. 1,500 metres to Havana Kula. Did all but win the race.
will be in the finish tomorrow and is fucking great bet. That's my moral for tomorrow. Each way. Cosmic Cube. How did you know it was my bet? Fuck, you know how I do the form. Cheers, shits me. Only like one horse. I couldn't find another runner. I didn't want to lose unequivocal at big odds. The rest, they just leave me just feeling quite sick. My suggestion is get on the $9 tonight. I think this horse will start tomorrow at $5.50. Young man.
Well, I'm sort of a little bit upset. It's like you've convinced me to back Cosmic Cube there. And
Why can't you back a
I hate it
horse
when
at
other people
$9?
influence my decision.
First impressions are best. Don't do it.
Yeah.
It's a fucking
No. My first impressions was no bet. So I obviously penned High World. It was the first horse I penned, and then I went through the form of the others and
After you
realised.
After you penned
I penned everything else and thought,
The only other horse
well,
I-
I've got to go for the one that has DF, and DF is definitely Melbourne forms.
The only horse I didn't pen besides the rest was Moral Victory coming off a win with the massive riding change.
Surely that's a hard one to read, isn't it? Is it a massive riding change or isn't it? Because well,
Well, she ran so well.
I'm saying no, she didn't ride it that well, but the horse went so well under her.
It was the 40-foot drop putt. You know,
So you're saying that horse is actually going 6 lengths better?
yeah.
It's just whatever happened the other day was enough to win the race.
It was also like, if you think about the way it won the race, one of the most outstanding barrier trials leading into this.
It did look like a barrier.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Like, man, we
40 to 1
we
barrier
get
trial.
barred up over 1,000 metre barrier trial. Imagine a 1,400 metre barrier trial on the bridle. What do you think of it? It was BT.
So
Was BT on the way to victory?
Walk me through the first and second picks here, Glenn. High World won. He's actually unbeaten in Sydney under Moody. That was 18 months ago, and then he had 12 months off. He's had 4 runs back from that 12-month spell, spaced. Is he just up here to dodge?
He's a scuzzy looking horse, isn't he? Like, and I'm not saying he's not a chance. Just don't want to be involved with him.
And where do they come up with $3.50?
Every time there's a Freeman next
Just
to
like
it,
me, they just were putting crosses next to so many horses in the race. You got to
So
find something.
so where are the non-crosses here?
I thought it was quite strong through the line that last race at Flemington. That's decent form. They're decent horses, those ones that ran against. He's our Rockies, sort of half franked the run at Caulfield, 2 back.
Yeah, we know he's our Rocky.
Yeah.
We saw Tatush and what's that other one? Hierarchical. Finished just behind he's our Rocky.
Well done about Tatush during the week. You're spot on there, by the way, Mark. You podded, we were tipping it.
Yeah, but you guys, what price did they take?
They did take under $5 at one stage.
Yeah. So you're on the money. Like I've lost on the race.
Yeah, but you were right about its ability. I got on at the top odds, but then I sold because I was thinking of you. Buy, sell.
That's great work.
Yeah, I'm a fantastic businessman. I mean, honestly, have you met a bigger fuckwit in your entire life? I'm a fucking embarrassment.
But that's why we're on this show. Those who can't do, teach.
Like, I'm a fucking... This is no doubt. And then I bet up on Hieronymus in the first and I lose on protest when I thought the protest should be frivolous.
Yeah, you're going to have to find some way of putting that behind you. Old North Glen, what did a parade like the other day? It did appear to do absolutely zero.
And it did appear to... Yeah, look, it's a lovely, lovely horse, this horse, but I just don't feel like tomorrow's its day in any way, shape or form. How hard was it in the market the other day?
How hard was it in the market and how little did it do? It was like, Allegria, who's in earlier, her first up run was just like that. It was like heavily backed and then just not even in the race in any shape or form.
What's Old North ever done? It's not proved itself yet.
Well, Old North,
all off spruik at
Old
the
North
moment.
is he's our Rocky.
Well, it got beaten by He's Our Rocky.
Yeah, but started short of that.
Well, it got beaten by 1.3 lengths.
He does seem a bit of a spruik horse. I agree with that.
He's lightly raced.
Everyone was saying he's going to win the Derby, and O'Shea Wilkes kept saying, no, I'm going to hold it back from the Derby, I'm going to hold it back. It created some sort of boom. I agree with that. What has it ever done? How the fuck isn't fucking my horse favourite? Cosmic Cube. It's going to win.
But it's a slightly nuanced thing, isn't it? It's Cosmic Cube. It's like it hasn't had the opportunity to show its wares yet.
Look, I mean, the thing that interests me there is that I'm interested in the horse if you can find a reason to forgive its 2 failures this preparation.
No tracks, that's what Glenn said.
I know. But I struggle to forgive when you get beaten by that far.
I really find it easy to forgive.
Yeah, that's the beauty.
I'm like a little mini Jesus and you're like the devil.
I'm just like, you're dead to me.
You're dead to me. I go, alright, you can have another chance. Fuck, we're fucked. Honestly, I'm going to do wall all afternoon, mate, thanks to Mr. Dingwall. I'm going to sit in a room by myself and look at a wall.
Have you ever seen a race where they just won't get past Cape Crusader? It's like, they're all doing nothing. Entirely Platinum has run in...
Are you saying Cape Crusader keep going here?
I'm saying that Cape Crusader is an enormous chance.
The 41...
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Shot at the
Cape Crusader was resuming at 1200 metres. It couldn't possibly win.
Yeah, you might be right. It's just, I got particularly poo-poo when I lost my man Ads.
Yeah, I understand that. And we would rather not put up with Cappy, but... under the scale of weights, there's only so many riders that can ride at 53.
And Kathy is coming off a win the other day.
Now what about Entirely Platinum, who's now 7 years old, hasn't won for 2 years, since it won at $1.60 here in the 1400 metre race first up. But since then it's had 17 starts, 11 of them in Group 1s.
Pen job for me.
Hard to like, but an interesting run of them nonetheless. Look, Cape Crusader for me, Cosmic Cube obviously, and unequivocal, you must back tomorrow. I know that everyone was very surprised to see her winning at 1400 or 1300 last preparation, but she's just sitting there behind all these going nowhere horses, and that gives her the sniper's opportunity.
Let's get to the nightcap. Oh, got it in. Yes. That's the first win of the week I've had.
About 10 minutes ago I was thinking I'm going to get nightcap in first today, and I was gearing myself up to pounce.
Yeah, I was going to say.
$4.40 extensible with the 28 days off. $5 Invincible. $6.50 Bull Rush. $7 Dingo Mountain. $11 Moa. $13 Happy Hannah. And there isn't another runner under 20 to 1. And Bull Rush is our leader here. Harry Hotspur sits third the fence. Moa is pushing on to maybe sit OSL. Dylan's Rojo not far away. Extensible not far away. There's your on-pace scenario.
I'm
A full race.
I'm back in Invincible again. Bull Rush, when Bull Rush bred at last preparation, Bull Rush's run, as we talked about, Mark, was far superior to Invincible's, but I think Invincible is a far better horse this preparation.
Like blinkers on.
Huh?
Blinkers, you mean?
Look, it's just a better horse. That trial it did was fantastic. It won with authority last start, although it did get a little bit of a PR there. I just think it's flying, and I'm saying that Bull Rush's balloon has burst. Although I think this race is more suited than last start.
Yeah, it can
But
happen.
Invincible does look to get a PR here, doesn't it?
Off a PR.
Yeah, PR off the PR.
It wasn't in
but
my 3 numbers, but I'm just saying it.
the horse is flying. Not so excited about $5, but I think if we wait, we might get a little bit longer than that. So.
Yeah, it's a full race.
A very full race.
It's a very full race, Glenn. This is a race for you to get excited about.
I'm tipping
this nightcap.
Number 11, pinned down Pearl on top.
How can you
my
not?
God.
Gotta love it.
Like fair dinkum course and distance. It's just like.
What do you mean? Oh my god!
Oh, it's been running around forever.
Hang on.
Seriously.
Hang on. It's only had 3 runs at Rosehill. Will you have a look at them?
$41. Believe me, you've got to get the right tips out.
Oh
To
no, I
beat-
don't mind at the odds. That's
It
fine.
is only
but you never
$20.
back-
Where are you getting
I don't-
$41?
I don't bet
I thought
that
you said
into
41.
them,
21.
Okay. To beat 14 in Costa Line, who I thought profiled really well. I'm only looking at all your numbers here.
Well, it's like in Costa Line, I'm trying to save up, but I ended up giving it to heave ho here. But
Well,
And
decent
third,
trial.
number 13, Dingo Mountain. I really like the looks of 11 and 14 at massive odds. So if I'm doing my absolute clackaroonie, I can get out. And if I'm winning a shitload, I'll be rich. See how it all works out for the old ones.
so there are horses to talk about.
Yeah, there is a lot of horses to
Happy
talk about.
Hannah, what do we make of her?
Talented.
Look at the trial.
Talented not today.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Bassel comes here with a picket fence. I know it's a stayer resuming 1400 metres.
Yeah, they barrier trial.
Particularly with the looking back there.
What about Heron's Oak?
Yeah. David's starting to come back.
With the odds?
I had a second look at that.
It's a full race.
And who's on it?
Exactly.
That's a full race.
Look, I mean, it's hard to knock extensively in this race, isn't it? I mean, she's solid as.
I think the horse that's easy to knock in the race, easy, is Bull Rush, and then you work from there.
Why is it easy to knock?
It's bubble bursting.
It had fucking no hope the other day.
It's legs.
I'm with Glenn on that.
Right.
I mean, it's so inconsistent. 6 starts, 5 wins. That was just tongue-in-cheek punters. No, I thought the other day that was the end of it.
Right, because of the way it paraded and then the way it ran? Is that
No, it's reached its limit.
It's just, yeah. I used to like playing Bull Rush. Did you play Bull Rush at school?
Loved it. Oh, getting the hit blokes too, wasn't it fantastic?
Anyway, I like Bull Rush, the others don't.
Oh, they're not allowed to play it anymore, you know. You can't tackle anymore at school these days.
School's fucked. That's why we're breeding retards that sit around. Use that
Remember the
word.
games you played?
I take that word back.
Bull
But I
Rush?
mean kids that are just overweight and sit there with video games. What do you call them? Retards.
Moa was $15 unwanted there first up with Adkins.
And not hopeless tomorrow.
Didn't participate, but what's its go? Like it's a flat track bully, isn't it? Like find the front.
Yeah.
Huh?
Finds J-Mac tomorrow from Adkins. There's bits and pieces to look at the last race. It's a great race. You need 7 or 8 ticks in your body.
Look, I'll be pulling in Costa Line's tail very hard there tomorrow because I'll be ill when it wins. But that's it from me. That's it from us.
That's us for the racing preview.
Don't forget, Melbourne Mick has got Moonee Valley tonight. He's got Caulfield tomorrow.
And there's cheaper prices and double packages and
That's right.
triple things. And if you buy for the whole year, you come and have dinner with you twice a week for a month. Can't be fairer than that.
Check out his mug on the show, on the site.
Don't forget Mountain Yard Mail tomorrow. It looks a pretty thick mean. A lot of horses from wet to dry. I always find a few in that sort of conditions. And my best bet from the show is Cosmic Rush on an each way basis. Get in this afternoon.
Cosmic Cube, you mean?
Cosmic Cube, whatever it's
In the penultimate.
Mine's a Highway number 8 shotgun roulette.
There we have it.
Got a best crossbar?
Yeah, overstep. Already.
Oh, you did too.
Foreshadowed.
Foreshadowed.
So that's the Saturday preview show. We'll be back on Monday with the rant and
some other exciting news.
So come on, Gordo hater. Get the email in there, put the caps lock down, and off you go.
66666.
Might have a go back at you on Monday.
Right, swear to go.